Nightmare here, and today we're going to be playing a bit of Fallout 4, and we're getting a set of X01 power armor. Now this is the best way to get, later on in the game of course, a set of X01 power armor. Now, I'm going to point out, this is in the glowing sea, so if you do not have any kind of radiation suit, or hazmat suit like I am wearing at the moment in game, in the footage, I would recommend coming here in a lower set of possibly T45 power armor, just so you don't have to deal with the rads as much as possible. Also, as you just saw there are a lot of monsters, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you're heavily armed, or at least ready to use a lot of meds to get yourself back to where you need to be. Also, saying that, while you're wearing this hazmat suit, you won't be able to actually equip any armor, so you'll be incredibly easily damaged. As you can see me here, I have to med up on the way to this place. Now, this place is effectively a little, it's just north of the crater of Atom, and about northwestish of the sunken sunken factory, and it is effectively just a abandoned shack. And we need to go into installation K21B, I believe, and to get in there all you need to do is pick a novice lock, and then you are free to be inside. I must point out, when I was originally recording this footage, I did not expect the rad scorpion to come in, so you know, I expected myself to be very safe as I came in here. So, you know, it's a sigh of relief I had as going through this loading screen, and then loading screen screws me, and I get wrecked by a rad scorpion. But as you can see there, he took out half of my health and crippled my leg in like a second. So you need to bring either a lot of meds or something to deal with these rad scorpions, because there are a lot of them and they fight hard. Also, I wouldn't recommend coming here until you are at least level 28, 29, or else this armor will not spawn as a set of X01, it will spawn as T60 or T51. Now, carrying on, to get inside you need to just activate the circuit breaker and go inside. This facility will be filled with synths, Gen 3 synths created by the Institute. Now, as you get on later on, I'm sure you'll know by now anyway, but spoiler alert right here, the synths will not attack you. So if it's before you've done part of the synth quest line, you will get attacked, and it will be an incredibly painful time for you. But in the clip here, as you would be able to hear, the synth is not aggressive. He is a perfectly passive entity. However, I will admit there are still some traps, like the one you're now seeing now, which is a laser tripwire which has to be disarmed so it doesn't obliterate your face as you walk through the door. Now, there's a lot of stuff here. It isn't just an empty bunker. It is full of shit, literally. So you can spend your time looting, but for the cause of today's video, we are just going straight to the power armor, which is, you know, conveniently on the bottom floor. So after you go down, in a control room style, there are two robots here, which you could, if you go to the right terminal, unlock both of and have a little synth versus defense robot war, which I think would be kind of fun. But here we go, here is the armor. Now, since I'm only level 29, it only spawned a chest and one leg, but when you get to about level 32, 33, it will spawn a full set, which I would recommend you do. However, if you only want some of the armor and you can mix and match, here is X01 torso and leg, and it will spawn a full set if you want to. Try and do this at a higher level, and I would recommend you do that so you don't get completely annihilated. Now, here's where it was on the map. Like I said, just north of the crater of Atom, and it's on the very southwest of the map. You see, and it's in the middle of a glowing sea, so it's a massive pain in the ass to get to. So unless you've, like I said, got a lot of radaway or got some kind of radiation suit, I wouldn't recommend going for this, and I would recommend going for one of the ones that's in the middle of the city and is definitely much easier to get to. Now, that's pretty much all I've got to say on this topic for today and on the actual X01 armor, but I'm also going to be just saying a couple other things. I've been Twitch streaming a lot more recently, and my Twitch username is basically my Twitch is just Nightmare Plays, but with an HD on the end, because I'm streaming in high definition. I'll leave a link in the description, of course, for this, and I stream usually every day, nearly, for about a couple hours, depending on what I need to do. Like I said, link will be in the description, so if you want to come over and say hello, you can do that. But here we go, guys. This has been Power Armour. If you've enjoyed this and this has been useful for you, feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.